Welcome to Whispered Words and Chapter of Love, your shortcut to the world of books. In just a few minutes, we'll take you on a journey through the pages of your favorite stories. Today I am covering Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, so you never miss a book summary. Let's dive in. In chapters 1 to 3, the narrative introduces us to the protagonist, Louisa Clark. Louisa is a young woman in her mid-20s living in a small English town. The opening chapters provide a glimpse into Louisa's daily life, highlighting her quirky personality, unique fashion sense, and the challenges she faces in her personal and professional life. We learn that Louisa has recently lost her job at a local cafe, and she is struggling to find a new source of income. Her family depends on her financial contribution, and her unemployment adds a layer of stress to their already modest lifestyle. To make ends meet, Louisa takes on a job as a caregiver for Traynor, a quadriplegic man who was once successful and adventurous but is now confined to a wheelchair due to a tragic accident. The initial interactions between Louisa and Will are marked by a certain awkwardness and discomfort as they navigate the dynamics of their new caregiver-patient relationship. These opening chapters set the stage for the central plot of the novel, hinting at the challenges both characters will face and foreshadowing the emotional journey that lies ahead. The introduction establishes the contrasting worlds of Louisa and Will, creating a foundation for the development of their characters and the evolving dynamics of their relationship as the story unfolds. In chapters 4 to 7, the narrative delves deeper into Louisa's world, providing readers with a more intimate understanding of her character, background, and the dynamics of her family. These chapters paint a vivid picture of Louisa's life beyond her role as Will's caregiver. Louisa comes from a working-class family, and her financial contributions are crucial for supporting her parents and sister. The author explores the complexities of Louisa's family relationships, showcasing the dynamics between her parents, her younger sister Traynor, and herself. The financial strain on the family becomes a prominent theme, adding a layer of responsibility and pressure on Louisa. As the story unfolds, readers get a sense of Louisa's personality. She is quirky, witty, and possesses a unique sense of fashion. Despite her challenging circumstances, she maintains a certain resilience and humor that endears her to the reader. In these chapters, Louisa's character is further developed through her interactions with the people in her community, providing insights into her friendships and daily struggles. The narrative skillfully weaves together the mundane aspects of Louisa's life with the more profound challenges she faces, creating a well-rounded and relatable character. The introduction of Louisa's world not only serves to establish her as a multidimensional character but also sets the stage for the contrast between her life and that of Will Traynor, emphasizing the differences in their backgrounds and perspectives. This contrast becomes a crucial element in the unfolding narrative and the evolving relationship between Louisa and Will. In chapters 8 to 12, the narrative takes a significant turn as it delves into Will Traynor's backstory. This section of the book provides readers with a deeper understanding of Will's life before the life-altering accident that left him paralyzed. We learn about Will's past as a successful and adventurous young man who enjoyed an affluent lifestyle. He was a high achiever, driven by a passion for life's adventures and experiences. These chapters unfold the details of the accident that dramatically changed the trajectory of Will's life, leaving him quadriplegic and robbing him of the physical abilities that once defined him. As the narrative explores Will's struggles with adapting to his new reality, it reveals the emotional and psychological toll of his condition. The author skillfully portrays Will's frustration, anger, and the deep sense of loss he experiences. Will's internal battles and the external challenges he faces in dealing with his disability add a layer of complexity to his character. This section also introduces the reader to the people in Will's life before and after the accident, providing insights into his relationships with family and friends. It becomes apparent that Will's journey is not just about physical adaptation but also about coming to terms with the profound changes in his identity and the impact on his interpersonal connections. The exploration of Will's story in these chapters serves to humanize him beyond his disability, inviting empathy from the reader. It sets the stage for the evolving relationship with Louisa, shedding light on the internal conflicts and vulnerabilities that shape Will's character throughout the novel. In chapters 13 to 18, the focus shifts towards the evolving relationship between Louisa Clark and Will Traynor. This section of the book is crucial in depicting the dynamics, challenges, and gradual connection between the two main characters. As Louisa continues her role as Will's caregiver, these chapters explore the initial awkwardness and barriers in their interactions. Will, initially resistant to forming any meaningful connection, begins to open up as Louisa persists in her efforts to engage with him. The author skillfully portrays the nuances of their relationship, capturing the moments of tension, humor, and unexpected camaraderie. Louisa's quirky personality and determination to bring joy into Will's life contrast with his initial resistance and skepticism. The narrative explores their exchanges, which range from humorous banter to more profound conversations about life, aspirations, and the challenges each character faces. These chapters also highlight the impact of their growing bond on the other aspects of Louisa's life, including her relationships with her family and her boyfriend. The author weaves a complex web of emotions, depicting the ripple effects of Louisa's connection with Will on her own sense of self and purpose. As the relationship deepens, readers witness moments of vulnerability and revelation on both sides. Louisa becomes a source of support and understanding for Will, while he, in turn, challenges Louisa to reassess her own aspirations and the limitations she places on herself. The exploration of Louisa and Will's relationship in these chapters is a pivotal aspect of the novel, setting the stage for the emotional journey that unfolds in the latter part of the book. The complexity and depth of their connection become central to the overarching themes of love, sacrifice, and personal growth. In chapters 19 to 22, the narrative takes a crucial turn as the characters face life-changing decisions that profoundly impact the course of the story. This section focuses on the ethical and emotional dilemmas surrounding Will Traynor's choices and the implications for both him and those around him. As the relationship between Louisa and Will deepens, Will's desire for autonomy and control over his life becomes a central theme. These chapters explore the difficult decision Will is contemplating and the internal struggles he faces. The author skillfully portrays the emotional complexity of the situation, capturing Will's determination to assert his agency despite the physical limitations imposed by his quadriplegia. Louisa, in turn, grapples with her feelings for Will and the moral dilemma of supporting him in his chosen path. The narrative delves into the conflicts arising from love, compassion, and the desire to honor Will's autonomy while also confronting the potential consequences of his decision. The characters' relationships with their families and the broader community come into sharp focus in this section, adding layers of complexity to the unfolding narrative. The decisions made by Will and the reactions of those around him prompt a reflection on the broader themes of life, death, and the meaning of true autonomy. These chapters build tension and emotional intensity, creating a sense of urgency and inevitability as the characters confront the implications of the choices before them. The exploration of life-changing decisions becomes a turning point in the novel, setting the stage for the resolution of the central conflict and the emotional impact that follows. In chapters 23 to 27, the narrative delves into the aftermath of the life-changing decisions made by the characters, exploring the consequences of those choices and the reflections that follow. This section of the book is marked by emotional intensity as the characters grapple with the outcomes of their actions. The consequences extend beyond the immediate impact on Louisa and Will, reaching into their relationships with family and friends. The author skillfully portrays the ripple effects of the decisions made, capturing the emotional turmoil and complexities that arise within the broader context of the characters' lives. Louisa, having played a significant role in Will's journey, faces the challenge of navigating her own feelings of loss, guilt, and grief. The narrative provides insight into her internal struggles and the process of coming to terms with the consequences of the choices made by herself and those around her. The exploration of consequences in these chapters adds depth to the characters, revealing their vulnerabilities and the emotional toll of the events that have transpired. The author weaves a poignant narrative that invites readers to empathize with the characters' experiences and reflect on the broader themes of love, sacrifice, and the complexities of human relationships. As the story unfolds, readers witness the characters engaging in introspection and self-discovery. This section serves as a bridge between the pivotal moments of decision and the ultimate resolution of the narrative, building a sense of anticipation and emotional resonance that carries the reader through the concluding chapters. In chapters 28 to 32, the narrative focuses on providing closure to the central plotlines and depicts the characters' journeys as they strive to move forward after the significant events that unfolded in the preceding chapters. This section of the book deals with the aftermath of the pivotal decisions made by the characters and explores their attempts to find a sense of resolution and purpose. The author carefully crafts the narrative to show how the characters, particularly Louisa, grapple with grief, acceptance, and the challenges of rebuilding their lives. Louisa's character undergoes a profound transformation as she reflects on her experiences and the impact of her relationship with Will. The author explores themes of resilience and personal growth, depicting Louisa's journey toward finding a renewed sense of self and purpose beyond the events that initially defined her. The chapters also touch upon the broader impact on the supporting cast of characters, shedding light on how they come to terms with the changes in their lives. The narrative weaves together moments of reflection, healing, and the gradual process of moving forward. As the story reaches its conclusion, readers witness the characters making peace with the past and embracing the possibilities of the future. These chapters provide a sense of closure to the emotional arcs of the characters and the overarching themes of the novel. Me Before You concludes with a poignant exploration of life, love, and the intricate ways in which individuals navigate the challenges that come their way. The closure offered in these final chapters serves as a powerful conclusion to the emotional journey that unfolds throughout the novel. Thanks for joining us on this literary journey today. If you enjoyed this book summary, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with fellow book lovers. For more quick dives into the world of literature, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell, so you never miss another chapter. Also, in the video description below, you'll find a link where you can listen to the full book for free. So, if you're eager to explore the entire story, be sure to check that out. Until next time, happy reading!